Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. So in this video I want to cover the most important key facts and things that you have to cover in your script. So this is gonna be very technical, but we're also gonna be seeing a bit of creativity because you need to know these things if you want your script to be taken seriously. And I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video why all of these are necessary. First of all, you have to capture the structure just fine. This is a little bit hard to do in programs like Word and all of that because you have to format your script manually. So I really recommend that you use software dedicated to screenwriting. For example, right now I'm using Writer Duet. Sorry, it's my favorite one. This is the one where I make most of my scripts, and I really like it because it helps you give format to your script and it's very easy to use. It's super friendly, and the only thing you have to worry is focus on your story, focus on the world building and the dialogue of your character. So if you want to try it out, I really recommend it. Other options out there that I have used Fade In. I'm not sure if it still exists. I used to use Celtics too, but I don't think it exists either, so I will probably scratch that. But this is a very good option and a very economic one, so I really recommend Writer Do It. I'm gonna leave you with the link down at the description so you can go and try it out. So let's see this script. So exterior wedding reception day. This is very important because this is setting the scene. Okay, we are determining that this is on the outside, on the exterior. This is in probably a park, outside of a building, all of that. So this helps because, as I said, it sets the scene, and you can actually. This helps also the production team, so they can scout for location proper with the things that you are describing in your script. So the first paragraph for the script, you want to set. You want to describe what is around. So beautiful reception outdoor, drawn for a fairy tale, impeccable chairs, podium made almost with marble, and a breathtaking scenery. Okay, so this help us and the production team set how it's gonna be the scene, and it helps us to imagine how the dialogue and the subsequent actions of the script are gonna be taking over. So the first paragraph always focuses on setting what's around. Set the scenery, set everything that is around. Do not put any action or characters. This is only to paint the scenery, paint what's around, okay? The second paragraph is where we begin putting everything around. So the third paragraph, you can actually set the second or the third one. I use the second as description too because I really wanted to focus on the detail of the organ. But on the third paragraph, I already start setting the action. So a few steps away from the destroyed reception, someone gets closer, seeing from afar. A tall, handsome blonde man dressed in a sleek, candle-like bond suit, wearing sunglasses. Okay, so we are setting a character, and we are beginning to put what that character is doing. Okay, almost like the birds sing for him and all things are attracted to him. Open dialogue. Come on, peasant. Okay, so this is the beginning of a dialogue for our mystery character, but we already describe it after we describe the scenery. So follow that order. The first paragraphs, try to make it in one. If you want to focus on something else from the scenery, use the second paragraph. But second or third, you then begin setting the characters or prepare the characters for speak. If you want to describe them, you want to probably, I don't know, it moves something from the rubble and a man rise from the floor, something like that. After you put that description of characters or the action of the characters that are beginning to do, enter dialogue. So man dot, we don't know the name yet. Okay, so it's common thing that if you don't reveal the name in the description, that character doesn't have a name yet, so it's only man. Okay, and the dialogue. The dialogue is always centered with the men, as it sounds here, and then you can actually add paragraphs in between if they are performing some action. So, get up, Mary's calling for you, can you hear her? Back at the rubble. The hand is almost covered entirely in something dark and dangerous. Okay, we are setting the action for another character that is not introduced yet, okay? Because he's not talking, we go back to the man. And this is why it says continuation. I'm sorry, this I have most of the setting in Spanish, but the dialogue is in and all the script is in English. Worry not, we'll get married, I inherited her fortune and she'll be my trophy wife, okay? So this is the next part of dialogue. This man is still talking. And because there is no other character speaking, this sets as continuation from the last dialogue, okay? This is only going to change until your other character or other characters appear, okay? So we set the action, something is emerging from the hand in the rubble. The man speaks again. The hand slowly grows close and gets frenetic. The man still continues to speak. Think about it. She stays at this lazy, insecure woman while I cheat on her, mock her. After that, in one swing, the hand grows tenth its size and annihilates the rubble. In a second, a man covering a huge mass of darkness comes from the building at high speed towards the man. His eyes glow red and only his chin is visible from the giant bulky dark armor. Okay, so we already know what is happening. This is action from the other man. As we made a paragraph to set what the man was going to say, the man covered in shadow, the shadow man, which is how we are knowing here right now because we haven't gotten a name yet. This is how you're gonna set what he's going to say. So after the introduction of the shadow man, he screams Adam. Okay, see, this is going to change the next dialogue because it screams in a distorted voice while he keeps running at him. Adam just smiles. He's not man anymore because the script already set that Adam is his name. So man is gonna disappear and is gonna be replaced with Adam. Yes, come Conrad, show me what, okay? So Adam said the name Conrad. Conrad is the shadow man. With that, the shadow man isn't gonna be used again. We replace it with Conrad and then we set the characters, the name of the characters, and we them an identity. Okay? Both men prepare to clash, but before they manage to land a hit on any of them, we go back in time before all this happened, precisely 1 week earlier. Now, if you want to make transitions, this is the way you go. In the structure, you have to put them on the right side and on caps, and you put the time that passed, okay? 1 week earlier. We then set the next scene, okay? This was the first scene. Then we're gonna be setting another one. Interior, several TV studios. Unknown. 1 week before the wedding incident, several news channels begin reporting an unexpected news. Reporter 1. We have no clue yet of what's going on, but this could shake the world. Reporter 2. As we previously reported, a man suddenly got... Okay, so several news channels begin reporting an unexpected news. So this is why we set this with dialogue. We have reporter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which means that these scenes are going to be different. These entire scenes are TV studios, but the TV studios are going to be different, and there are 5 studios because each reporter works in each studio. So this is going to be 5 different takes, but it's still the same scenery. Only the thing that changes are the reporters and what they are saying, okay? So you could probably add a bit of the description in the reporters. I don't see it necessary. You can actually allow the direction to take care of how the reporters are going to look. You have to focus on setting the scene, setting the characters, and what they want to say, at least in the script, okay? When you take on a novel, you have more liberty, but the script is very important because, and here's something very important, you have to treat each page of the script as it lasted for 1 minute. Okay, one page is 1 minute in terms of screenwriting. So if you need, for example, if you want to make, I don't know, you want to make a sitcom, kind of like the Big Bang Theory, okay? And you need to make a script, but the Big Bang Theory episodes are considered a half hour TV series, okay? So because it's a half an hour, 30 minutes, your script have to last 22 minutes. The reason for that, and it's not theory, is because you have to account for commercials, okay? So if you want to make a TV script like this one, this is a TV script I'm working right now, okay? If you want to make a TV script of half an hour, your script have to have 22 pages because it's gonna last 22 minutes. If you want to make one pilot for a TV series that lasts 1 hour, you have to make it between 40 to 45 minutes to contemplate 50 minutes of commercials, okay? This is why most usually some of the episodes in streaming don't last 1 hour or half an hour specifically, because this is usually the format they're being written. So there's that, just so you can know. So we have the scene of the reporters, and then we have another transition 2 days later. Okay, so this is 1 week earlier and 2 days passed, and we have another scene, interior house day. Before the alarm goes off, a hand stretches from the bed and deactivates it minutes before. A man gets up from bed with awakened eyes and in one stand. He's out of the mattress. He takes a bath and dresses in the bath of an eye. He goes down the stairs. Around the house, he sees little notes everywhere with small requests from mom. He takes out trash, tidies up the kitchen, and while makes dinner, makes a phone call and puts it on speaker. Interior Conrad's house day. Okay, so we were in another house. We set the scene. There was no dialogue. Okay, all of this is in description, in actions. All right. Then we jump to another scene, and there is dialogue here. So another description. Then in the next paragraph, no more talking about the house. Well, a bit of talking about the house, but more about setting the action. That is gonna be enticing the dialogue. 1 minute later, his phone rings, and he gets frustrated and frustrated. He picks up, is still sleepy. Conrad, I'm going to kill you. Man, wake up, sunshine. Remember that you are picking me up, okay? So why do we begin with Conrad? Because we already saw Conrad at the beginning of the script. If this was a TV series, you already identify him as Conrad. So the script is gonna be doing just that. We know who Conrad is, and we can actually, with this, set the scene from before and say, okay, the one that was covered in shadows is named Conrad, and 5 days before that, he was actually answering a phone call from his friend. The name of the friend, we don't know it yet. If you see, this is why it's called Man Dot. But when the moment that it is revealed, we are gonna be changing the name of the character, okay? So the main thing from this is that you have to keep this kind of structure, okay? This is why we see the structure I'm talking about. Conrad man. Conrad jumps from bed, scared by the hour. Oh no, what time? Don't worry, you still have 1 hour. I woke up earlier today. So there is a conversation between friends, and this sets their friendship. With this dialogue, you can actually set actions, you can set expectations, you can set a lot of things. And description, scenery, and dialogue is the most important thing in a script. You need to be concise, you need to be very careful not to elaborate additionally, because this is not a novel, this is a script. And each page is a second. So you have to be very concise, you have to focus on what's important, and you have to cover mostly what you want in the pages, because if you surpass the pages, you're gonna be having to cut pages from your script. So it's going to happen. it is going to happen. So we are later I'm gonna teach you how to make an outline, because with an outline you can probably make 60, 70, 80 pages for a 1 hour pilot episode. And boy, you're gonna be having such a problem figuring out what to cut, what not to cut, and it's a mess. Okay, so to finish the video, I just wanted to show you the structure for the script. You have any other questions, you can leave in the comments down below. We can cover them in another video. But I wanted to show you first how it is the structure of a script. So this is a script that I've been writing. I'm still in the ninth page. This is supposed to be a film script. The difference, and I'm gonna finish the video here. The difference is that a film for a script, you have to have the amount of pages for the film. So if you want your film to last for 1 hour and 30 minutes, you need 90 pages of a script, because it's one page per 1 minute. So 1 hour, 60 minutes, plus 30 minutes, 90 pages. Okay? This is a script for a film, so this script should probably last 90 to 100 pages. So it can actually have a duration approximately 1 hour 40 minutes. Okay, but as I said before, if you want to make a sitcom or you want to make a series that lasts only half an hour, 22 pages. If you want to make a pilot script for a TV series that lasts 1 hour, is 40 to 45 minutes, counting for commercials. That's mostly the structure of the script. But anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave me in the comments down below. I'm eager to help you answer them. We're gonna be covering how the difference between script and a novel in the future. Really hope that you like them. And well, that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to support. I thank you very much. Nothing much to say. Keep writing, and I'll see you in the next video.